In the dead of night, the final prophecy of a blind mystic was found written in blood. What she saw for 2025 left investigators trembling. Tonight, we reveal why governments are secretly preparing for what is to come. The message I must share with you is not just another prediction. It is a divine warning that has been hidden from the public eye until now. For centuries, there have been those who glimpsed beyond the veil of time. Most are charlatans, false prophets seeking fame and fortune, but among them, a few precious ones have been gifted with true sight. You know of Nostradamus, whose quatrains foretold the rise of Hitler, whom he called Heiser. You have heard of Baba Vanga, the blind mystic of the Balkans who predicted 9/11 decades before, or Steel Met Sky. But there is another whose name has been deliberately erased from history, whose predictions have proven so accurate that governments have classified them as matters of national security. Today I break my silence to share what must be known. In the remote mountains of Bulgaria, in a monastery untouched by modern civilization, a collection of prophecies was discovered in 2023. These writings, authenticated by leading experts, contain predictions so precise that they have left hardened skeptics questioning everything they believed. The seer who wrote them died in 1982, but her words reach across time to warn us of what is coming in 2025. Let me take you back to her most stunning prediction. In 1973 she wrote, "When the twin giants fall, the new world will mark the beginning. 2 decades and 2 years after the great waters, the waters will rise and the sky will burn." The twin giants, the World Trade Center, exactly 22 years after 9/11, we witnessed unprecedented flooding and atmospheric phenomena that scientists still struggle to explain. But what she saw for 2025 made her hands shake so violently that some words are barely legible. The manuscript speaks of a great awakening that will shake the foundations of human civilization. It begins with a discovery beneath the ice of Antarctica, something that will rewrite human history. But this discovery triggers a chain of events that will test humanity's very survival. The prophecy mentions 3 specific signs that will herald the coming changes. The first sign appeared just a few months ago, though few recognized its significance. In December of 2024, astronomers detected an anomalous signal from deep space, a pattern that defied natural explanation. The second sign is unfolding as we speak, the unprecedented alignment of global economic systems under a new paradigm that no one predicted. The third sign is due to manifest exactly in 73 days, and this is where the prophecy becomes truly terrifying. According to the manuscript, a discovery will be made in the Vatican secret archives, documents that have been hidden for over 2,000 years. These documents will reveal a truth so profound that it will shake the foundations of major world religions. But this is just the beginning. The seer warns of a technological breakthrough in quantum computing that will shatter our understanding of reality itself. She describes machines that can peer through the walls of time, giving certain organizations the ability to predict future events with frightening accuracy. But with this power comes an unprecedented danger. She writes of a specific date, August 15, 2025. On this day, humanity will face a choice that will determine not only our future, but our very existence as a species. The manuscript describes a convergence of artificial intelligence, genetic engineering, and cosmic events that will present humanity with what she calls the ultimate crossroads. But what is truly astonishing is that she describes details of our present world that would have been impossible to know in 1982. She speaks of phones that think like humans and digital money that governs nations. She foresaw the rise of social media, describing it as invisible threads that connect minds across oceans. These accurate predictions lend chilling credibility to what she saw for 2025. The prophecy speaks of a hidden conflict brewing beneath the surface of global politics. She warns of a shadow war fought not with bullets and bombs, but with information and technology. According to her writings, this conflict will reach its climax in late 2025, leading to what she describes as the Great Revelation. But there's more. The seer speaks of a scientific discovery that will fundamentally change our understanding of consciousness and death itself. She describes experiments that will prove the existence of what she calls the bridge between worlds. This discovery, she claims, will coincide with a series of astronomical events that defy our current models of physics. The manuscript contains specific warnings about genetic engineering and artificial intelligence. She describes a moment when these technologies converge to create something that transcends human understanding. But this breakthrough comes with a price, one that could cost us our very humanity. What is particularly disturbing is how her prophecies align with ancient texts from diverse cultures. The Hopi prophecies, Nostradamus's quatrains, and even obscure biblical passages seem to point to this same period in history. They all speak of a time when humanity must face its greatest trial. The seer warns of a specific sequence of events that will begin with a discovery in the depths of the Pacific Ocean. This discovery, she claims, will lead to a crisis that will force humanity to confront its origins and its destiny simultaneously. She describes technologies that will emerge, capable of altering the very fabric of reality. But perhaps most chilling is her description of a choice that humanity must make. She speaks of two paths, one leading to what she calls the Great Ascension, the other to the final darkness. The decision, she claims, will not rest with world leaders or scientific experts, but with ordinary people like you and me. However, within these dire predictions lies a message of hope. The seer speaks of a transformation, a way through the coming storms. She describes the awakening of human consciousness that will begin in the most unexpected places. According to her writings, this awakening has already begun, though most remain unaware of it. She provides specific instructions for those who wish to navigate these turbulent times. These are not vague platitudes, but detailed guidelines that seem specifically tailored for our era. She speaks of the importance of maintaining human connection in an increasingly virtual world, of preserving ancient wisdom in the face of rapid technological change. The manuscript contains passages that seem to address our present moment with uncanny accuracy. She describes a world where truth becomes increasingly difficult to discern, where reality itself seems to shift like sand beneath our feet. But she also provides markers, ways to recognize the authentic amid the artificial. As we approach the critical period, she foresaw certain patterns becoming impossible to ignore. The convergence of technological advancement, environmental transformation, and societal change exactly matches her descriptions. We are standing on the precipice of what she calls the Great Revelation. The seer's words carry a particular urgency for our time. She speaks of a WI window, a brief period during which humanity can prepare for what is coming. According to her calculations, this window began to close in early 2024. We are now in what she describes as the time of choosing. But what gives me chills is that she describes this very moment. She speaks of a time when her words would reach millions through a medium that did not exist in her lifetime. She describes you watching this now and the critical role you play in what is to come. The choice she speaks of is not just a collective one. It is deeply personal. Each of us, she claims, will face our own moment of truth. The decisions we make in the coming months will ripple through time in ways we can barely comprehend. As I share these prophecies with you, I am acutely aware of their weight. The manuscript speaks exactly of this very transmission and the importance of these warnings reaching those who are ready to hear them. You are not watching this by accident. You are here because you need to know what is coming. The seer's final words are both a warning and a blessing. She speaks of a time when humanity will need to unite in ways we never have before. The challenges we face will either divide us forever or bring us together in unprecedented ways. This is why I have chosen to break my silence now. The time for preparation is short, but hope remains. The prophecy is clear. Those who are aware and prepared will not only survive what is coming, but will play crucial roles in humanity's next great chapter. Before I share the most critical details of what is to come, I need you to do something important. Subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell. The information I am about to reveal in my next video is too sensitive for a single transmission. You need to be ready when I release the next part of this prophecy. The manuscript speaks of a network of awakened individuals connected across the globe who will help guide humanity through its darkest hour. By subscribing, you are not just following a channel. You're joining a movement of awareness that the seer foresaw decades ago. Remember, August 15th, 2025. Mark this date. What happens then will depend in part on how many people are prepared. Share this video with those you trust. The time for silence has passed. The time for revelation has come. This is just the beginning. In the next video, I will reveal the specific steps the seer prescribed for surviving what she called the Great Shift. Until then, stay vigilant, stay aware, And remember, you were chosen to receive this message for a reason. The truth is coming, and nothing will ever be the same.